Good morning, students. Hope you are doing well. Our today's topic is poem number 2 of Beehive book, and poem name is Wind. It is written by Subramanya Bharati. Subramanya Bharati was born in 1882 and died in 1921. Subramanya Bharati is a great Tamil poet famous for his patriotism in the pre-independence era. This poem is translated by A.K. Ramanujan from Tamil to English language. A.K. Ramanujan is a Kannada and English poet well known for his translation of classical and modern poetry. Now come to the introduction of the wind poem. We all know that wind is a natural phenomenon. In this poem, the poet talks to the wind. The power of wind has been described, and the poet says that wind is destructive. He has linked the destructive power of wind to the adversities of life and says that the weak people break down, but stronger people emerge out of the adversities and stay stronger. The poem gives an important message that we should be mentally tough and physically strong in order to survive the hardships of life. A weak person breaks down like a weak building and crumbles. We must make these destructive forces our friends with our strength and determination. Now, let's do explanation with the book. Wind comes softly. Don't break the shutters of the windows. Don't scatter the papers. Don't throw down the books on the shelf. There, look what you did. You threw them all down. You tore the pages of the books. You brought rain again. You are very clever at poking fun at weaklings. In these lines, we have two difficult words. One is poking fun and second is weaklings. Poking fun means making fun of something and weaklings means a weak person. A person who is weak. Now, explanation of these lines are, in these lines, the poet is talking to the wind. He asks the wind to come softly. Through this line, poet asks the wind to come softly. He asks the wind to come softly, and he is saying that wind should not be very strong. Wind should not be very loud. It should be soft and subtle. Then he says that the wind is very powerful. It is destructive. It breaks the shutters of windows and scatters the papers. In these lines, the poet is saying that wind scatters the papers and breaks the shutters of the windows. When the wind is very powerful, all the books which are kept on the shelf fell down. So here the poet is describing the power of the line. Then he says to the wind to look at the destruction that he had done. Whenever there is a strong wind, all the things that are weak, like small plants, tiny children, etc., they all get scared and they can even fall and get hurt. We can say that in initial part of the poem, the poet is referring to the wind as a young child. He is saying that it should come softly, just like a small child does. Frail crumbling houses, crumbling doors, crumbling rafters, crumbling wood, crumbling bodies, crumbling lives, crumbling hearts. Crumbling, here word crumbling is repeating again and again. Crumbling means falling or to cause something to break. And another word, rafters, meaning sloping beam which support the roof of the building. Here, the word crumbling is repeated so many times to lay stress that everything crumbles in the face of strong wind. So the writer is saying that when wind is very powerful, it is very strong. It leads to breakage of beam on which the roof of the buildings are supported. It leads to the breakage of houses which are weak, doors which are weak fell, all the wooden structure fell, all the bodies of people fell, animals, lives, hearts, everything fell. So he's saying that everything crumbles. Everything that is weak reacts by falling down and breaking the face of adversity. So the poet is saying that whenever a weak person faces any adversity or challenge in life, he breaks down and falls.